What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Super Beast GN, and what a wonderful day it is to play some World War Hulk. I've been actually wanting to play this World War Hulk since I've read about it. World War Hulk is a 5-mana, 3 and 2 green enchantment saga, and what it says on Chapter 1, the next red or green creature spell you cast this turn can be played or can be cast without paying its mana cost. So that is anything. With that, we've got a lot of red and green creatures in here, including Progenitus, which we cannot cast otherwise. There are ways we can get it on the battlefield other than the World War Hulk, but we'll go over that in a second. We have Ghalta, and we have Vaultborn Tyrants, and we have Trumpeting Carnosaurs. We have ways to play things for free. Just a very, very snowball-y deck. Very glass cannon-y. We don't have like real ways to like destroy creatures. We have like the Terror of the Peaks, which is a 2 of. We're looking to get Terror of the Peaks in with like Ghalta, Stampede Tyrant, and just start like snowballing with the creatures. The second chapter, put 3+1/+1 counters on target creature you control. Pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty easy, you know. We cannot do that to Progenitus, of course, because it has protection from everything. And then third one is choose target creature you control, double its power and toughness, and it gains trample. Until end of turn. Okay. Until end of turn. I was going to say, it doesn't say end of turn at the end. Usually they say until the end of turn at the end of the sentence. Anyways, yeah, we double its power and toughness, and it gains trample, which is nice, because we have the Ghalta in here with a 12/12. Then we can put 3 counters on it. It becomes a 15/15. Then it becomes a 30/30. It already has trample. So that part's kind of moot, but, you know, we're looking to just beat face with a bunch of creatures. Basically just trying to overwhelm our opponent with a bunch of creatures on the field. We also have Red Hulk, and Red Hulk is 4 and 2 red. It's a 6/7. Haha, funny. The funny number. The new funny number. It's a Gamma Berserker villain. Reach and trample and rage whenever Hulk is dealt damage. Put a +1/+1 counter on him. When you do, he deals damage equal to the number of +1/+1 counters on him to any other target. A cute little synergy here is the Terror of the Peaks. If we, for some reason, want to put in, like, after our Terror of the Peaks and Hulk are on the field, we put in our little guys, right? We can actually start pinging our own Hulk, because this is any target, right? And if we're pinging for, like, 1 or 2, it's not really that big a deal to ping face. Eventually, the Hulk gets a few counters on it. It becomes better to ping the Hulk, and then the Hulk is better pinging the face. So what happens is, we ping the Hulk for 1. It gets a +1/+1 counter. We ping anything else for 1 to any other target. So it can't ping itself. He can't start punching himself in the head. You know what I'm saying? You know, like hyping himself up. We can't do that. But if we ping him for 1, we ping our opponent for 1. The second time that happens, we ping the Red Hulk for 1. It gets another counter. Then we get to deal 2 damage to anything. And then it kind of snowballs from there. And then we also have Earth's Mightiest Heroes with Teamwork 5. This is a 6-mana sorcery. Reveal the top 8 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Pretty cool. If this spell was cast using Teamwork, put any number of creature cards from among them onto the battlefield instead. Put the rest into your graveyard. So, what Teamwork does, what it says, is as an additional cost to cast a spell, you may tap any number of creatures you control with total power 5 or more. So it's going to be a tall order for our little creatures and our lands that get Earthbent with Badgermole Cub. We got to have like a bunch. But if we just have like the Terror of the Peaks on the field, just tap that, and then we get a bunch of other stuff. We put any number of the top 8 cards. It is very, very likely we get like 3 or 4 creatures on this. And then we can start like pinging with the Terror of the Peaks. If we get like a couple Vaultborn Tyrants, a Ghalta, maybe a Progenitus, we're winning the game right there, pretty much. So, there are a bunch of like times where I thought, like, in practice, Earth's Mightiest Hero is just better than World War Hulk, as you get a bunch of stuff. And I think I've done more with the Earth's Mightiest Hero so far than the World War Hulk. But it is nice to have the creature on the field first, and then, you know, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Getting 1 creature from the top 8 is fine. But getting all the creatures, that's where we want to be in life. So, we're gonna try to get a bunch of these creatures into play. Pretty simple stuff. We have 25 lands in here, but also a lot of ramp. So, if for some reason we can't get there with the World War Hulk, or the Earth's Mightiest Heroes. We are ramping and having a lot of lands, so we could just put stuff into play at some point in the future. However, since we are ramping, it is possible to get World War Hulk on turn 3. So turn 1, Llanowar Elves. Turn 2 into Clifftop Lookout. Land into Clifftop Lookout. That'll find us our 3rd land. And if we have an untapped land on turn 3, we'll end up being able to play World War Hulk on turn 3. Maybe get in our Stampede Tyrant. And then put a bunch of other things into play. Pretty much putting any creature in our deck into play. In practice, this has been kind of amazing. It's been wild. Just the kind of stuff that I like to do in Magic the Gathering. Just big red and green creatures just doing their thing, just stomping the ever-loving out of our opponents. And, you know, back to basics is basically what I'm saying here. We're back to the old days of Magic where it was just, you know, we're just playing creatures now. You know, like, you know, doing them for free, but, you know, we're still playing them. The Vaultborn Tyrant for life gain and some card draw. It's possible we can draw a lot of cards. It's also possible we can mill ourselves out too. But get the Trumpeting Carnosaur can find us another World War Hulk, which can play us another creature from our hand. If we spin into, we can't really spin into Red Hulks. We can't really spin into Vaultborn Tyrants with the Trumpeting Carnosaur. It is also kind of like our only other form of removal besides the Terror of the Peaks. So we do have some removal in here, but it's really removal that we don't want to use as removal if we can kind of help it. Other than that, though, like I said, 25 lands. We got 4 Fabled Passages, 4 Thornspire Verges, 12 forests, 5 mountains, and a partridge and a freaking pear tree. Wouldn't you know it? So we're going to get into the games and see how this does. But first, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment all that good stuff. Or one of the 3. You don't have to do all 3. You just do one. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. It all makes me happy. But let's get into the games and see how it does. Opponent goes first. Well, we have the trick here. We can do like Llanowar Elves into Badgermole Cub, get a Fabled Passage, get 2 lands. I think we can do that. That's fine. If not, if the Llanowar Elves dies, we're just kind of sad. Well, we'll try it. Oh, it's going to die. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alrighty. Is it better to... because... I think we just do this because if this is gonna probably eat a removal spell. So it's better if we just get the land and set up for the future. Bitter Triumph, sure. Alrighty. Let's guess green it up. It doesn't really matter. We need red. And then if we get to our other stuff, I mean, that's pretty good. So what we want to hit off the Trumpeting Carnosaur is probably a World War Hulk. But most likely we're probably going to hit like a Llanowar Elves or a Cub. It's okay, I guess, but we could play the Ghalta after that. They're going to probably get the Trumpeting Carnosaur. Is that... Alright, Trumpeting Carnosaur comes out. What are we getting? Fear of missing out. Doesn't really do much, but let him draw a card. Pitch something. What we got? Wow, they don't have a creature. Okay, well. Ooh, okay. I really want to... 7 damage. Let's kill that. They get another trigger off of it. Ooh. I guess we just do that. Alright, we're attacking for 5. They could probably reanimate it again. They didn't put anything new in the graveyard. Melded Moxite. Alright, so that's just gonna set up. We basically win this turn, right? If they don't have anything else, if they don't have like a removal. Ooh, hello. You know what? I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna wait and hold the cease and desist up. No, we can wait. Can we win right now? Yes. Yes. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna hit him for 12. And then we're gonna hit you for 6. Well, not the World War Hulk win, but we got him. Nice. We got the Hulk, the World War Hulk, so let's try this. Let's go with... We're gonna go with the forest first. Then we're gonna cease, hopefully find a land. Into Fabled Passage. We don't really do any... do we want to do... We're gonna do Fabled Passage on turn 1, just in case. To get a mountain. And then we'll play the forest into cease and desist. Okay. Into cease. Alright. That's a plan. That's a plan. Just in case we don't get the third land and we somehow draw like a Clifftop Lookout, I want to be able to play it on turn 3, so that makes sense. We're not like losing anything doing this. Alright. Maria Hill. Alright, put a +1. That's a +1/+1 counter deck. Alright. Alright, let's get that mountain. Alright, well, we drew the land. We drew the land, but you know what? We had to be safe. Optimistic Scavenger. Alright. Ethereal Armor, sure. Okay, well this is probably one where we want to keep the desist, but we're not going to play it yet, so we can use this one. Hopefully get into another one. Alright, let's draw. Gain some life. Oh, that's a land. Well. There's another one. I still think we draw again, though. Skyward Spider, alright. Against aggro-y decks, we're not really prepared or equipped. And they only have one enchantment. Alright. They didn't attack, that's weird. Alright, well, we need to find something good with the World War Hulk. The Origin of Spider-Man. Alright, we're gonna put a counter on their Skyward Spider. Okay. And Ethereal Armor, and I will block that big guy. Okay, let's do that. Terror of the Peaks. That keeps us alive for another turn, hopefully. Unless they have a Sheltered by Ghosts, in which case, then we're dead. Uh-huh. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think we take the 9 here. And now I think we try to Earth's Mightiest Heroes. And we have, yeah, look at that. Oh. And that's game? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby, that's game. We got it. Good game. We are playing against Hung Too Deep. I feel you, brother. I feel you. I get it. Been there many times. Well, we got the Badgermole Cub on too, so not the worst. We have Earth's Mightiest Heroes, which is really good. This thing, I think, pops off better than World War Hulk, to be honest. Except with the World War Hulk, we want the Ghalta to be on our hand. With the Earth's Mightiest Heroes, we want it to be on our deck, but I guess we can get more stuff. We can get different things, you know? And if we find the Terror of the Peaks, even better. If we teamwork 5, we get to do everything. We get to put everything into play. Which is nice. Top 8 cards. Likely we're going to find a creature of some sort. Opponent. Are you playing the game of Magic the Gathering, of Magic Cardboard? Alright, I guess they are not playing. I guess they are just not playing. Oh, they are playing. Look at that. Alright. Forest into mountain. let's see if they got the okay, they're playing black. Badgermole Cub on the Thornspire Verge. They are playing black. It is scary. Like a deadly cover-up would be scary, so I don't want to animate any of my basic lands, because then that really kills us a lot. Yeah, they're gonna kill the Badgermole Cub. I mean, we knew that. I mean, that's just like day one stuff right there. All right, well, let's attack. Say go. We can cease. Petrified Hamlet. Choose a land card name. Thornspire Verge. Might as well. Bossing Say? Oh, okay. I don't have Bossing Say in here, so you can Bossing Say all day. Bossing Say all day. Oh, now do I want... Okay, we have 4 of these in the deck, so I'm just going to do this. I'll just get rid of that. Doesn't matter. Oh, there's the Hulk. Ooh, another one. Now we just need to draw an untapped land. And we are golden. We get the Ghalta into play. The Vaultborn Tyrant comes in. Super good. Alright. Can we get an untapped land? Probably not. I'll take a I'll take a Clifftop Lookout at this point. Professor Delian fell. All right.
Congratulations. I have life essence to spare.
Well, that is not something that I wanted, but do that. Keep them off their ultimate.
You should know better.
Maybe we can draw a land here. I really want to draw a land just so I can like attack this thing again, because they're, well, I guess it doesn't matter. They're going up by 2. Oh, they're just gonna get rid of it. Okay, cool. I think we're dead. The Fibonacci core gonna drain us a couple times. Llanowar Elves. All right. Well. Got this. I know. We want to put this into play. All right. Well. Next turn, we can do our thing with Earth Mightiest Heroes. We can teamwork the Vaultborn Tyrant. And then attack with the 12-12. We'll see what happens, though. They could wipe the board here. If they deadly cover up, I'm sad. Professor Delian fell. Well, that's still fine.
Sit down.
Alright, they're going to destroy that, sure. Do you have another removal? Well, I guess it doesn't matter if they have the removal spell. It has to be exile removal, right? Otherwise, we still get another Vaultborn. Unholy Annex, sure. Alright, what do we get? Woo! I should have put it on something. I should have put it on these. I think this is the way to go. Let's teamwork it in. Wait, can we not? Yeah, we can turn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, boom. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our... Oh! Well, would rather have that as one of the things we get. Unfortunate. But that's, you know, that's the rolls. Aha! All right. Well, can you kill us? We did a lot of things with World War Hulks. We have lethal on board, I believe. Everything has trample and or protection. So this has protection, so nothing can block it. We're at 22. Unless they have the infinite combo with the Bloodthirsty Conqueror, I guess we're just gonna win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we get to do it again? Yeah. I mean, yep. We have another Earth's Mightiest Heroes, which I think is actually what we want. Oh my god. All right. Here, we're going to take 7 here.
Never take growth for granted.
Yeah, because we're taking 7 like that. I'm taking 7 like that. All right. Okay. Also, let's do this. And let's get a red. So let's put in the Ghalta. This is going to draw us a card. And then we're going to put in these 3. Another 1. Okay. Just going to keep doing some things here. Let's go like this. Hit you for 2. I guess we'll do a Thornspire Verge. No reason not to. And then we're going to attack your face. 1 off from lethal here. I still think they're going to block with the Badgermole Cub, yeah. Alright, well, they are a life gain deck, but they are very low on life. So, is there another thing that they can do here? Probably another deadly cover-up, I would assume. A lot of creatures, my guy. Yeah, okay. So now what? Are they going to take my Earth's Mightiest Heroes? They don't. They took the Terror of the Peaks. They're scared of that because that could just end the game. Okay. No, that's fine. That makes sense. Alright. This is a game. We got a game going here. We got a game, folks. Alright. Earthbent lands back as lands. We're going to take some damage here. We're not going to get any value off these World War Hulks this turn. There's the Badgermole Cub. All right, another Badgermole doing the thing. All right, they really want to exile my graveyard, man. They're loving it. They're loving that the graveyard exile. So they're gonna gain. They're gonna go back up, but we did a lot of damage that turn. Okay, well, nothing. Let's go ahead and we're very low on cards, but if they didn't have the board wipes, we'd be pretty good. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to spin into something cool. Okay. All right. No attacks. Can I not play this? 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4, 5. Okay. 5. I miscounted, my guys. I miscounted. So we probably lose this, but what a game, dude. What a freaking game. They can actually... Oh, they can actually do this again. And they got rid of all of our, Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So... Oh, yeah, then we're gonna make a thing. So that comes back. They get to ultimate and then kill us. Yeah. So we're gonna, yeah, we're dead. But like, what a game, dude. What a game. Just, oh yeah, we're definitely dead now. So that's like, we're gonna lose 6, 12. Yeah, we're dead. Oh, good game, my friend. Good friggin' game. All right, it might have been something we could have done differently there, but you know, just seeing the thing happen is cool. All right, on to the next one. You go first. I like this. I like this. This is really good. Okay, we need to find some cool stuff, but like Terror of the Peaks is decent. We go Llanowar Elves into Badgermole Cub. I want to go Llanowar Elf into Clifftop Lookout. Because then if a Clifftop Lookout eats a removal spell or a Llanowar Elf, I still have land, which is what we need in the long run. We need those lands. So turn 2, we have 3 mana, we get another 1. We get the 4th mana, we play World War Hulk on 3. I think that's the plan, at least. Opponent! Are we playing Magique the Gathering? What the rich people call it, the elegant people. Magique. Splinter versus Ashiok with Marvel and Avatar. MTG is a circus. Alrighty. Llanowar Elf, go. Oh no, don't burn my thing. Okay, they didn't burn it. They didn't burn it. Let's go ahead and Clifftop Lookout. What do we want to do here? Yes, you may hit us. We can't block that anyways. Reese Wrench Goblin, alright. We play the Badgermole Cub. We get the Mountain into play. Next turn, we can Earth's Mightiest Heroes. They're going to kill the Badgermole Cub? That's not good. Alright, no, that's fine. Whatever. So now we don't care if the Mountain dies. I think they exhaust here. I mean, causes them to, like, spend some... Okay. That's fine. You could have done that either way, so... not a big deal. Seer Slicer Goblin. Alright. Well... let's go ahead and... Terror of the Peaks. That's a big... pretty big for red. They can get rid of it, but, you know... once the 3 counters go on it, it's like, what are you going to do now? Mono red. Goblins, huh? Haven't seen goblins in a while. Ooh, hello. 3 Tree City. All right. Howl Squad Heavy. All right. That has to attack. All right, we're going to let it hit us. All right. Now that we have that on the field, we are going to teamwork. And now we're going to tap this. Well, not the best teamwork in the world, but... I think what we want to do... is kill the Seer Slicer Goblin. Kill that. And kill that. Little board wipe action, and let's say go. Hold up some blockage. Uh-huh. They got another Seer Slicer Goblin, I assume, because they wanted to attack. That's fine. Alright, let's do that. This is... Oh, come on! I wanted to show you my Earth's Mightiest heroes again! Is it time to do a little red hulking? Do we want to... We can get to the Hulk. That's pretty good, right? Unfortunately, we can't Llanowar Elves on turn 1, which is gonna... And they're going first. Well... There might be an aggro deck. They're an aggro deck. Are we dead? Probably. Let's mulligan. This is better, actually. We can get rid of one of the World War Hulk. But the World War Hulk's not going to do anything until we have something good in our hand. So... Blue, Grand. Alright, so nothing surviving is basically what you're telling me. No, nothing's staying on the field. We're gonna lessen them out. Alright, cool. Cool. No. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's see if they counter something. They don't. I don't know what they... I guess they can, like, do the 2-mana counter thing, but, like... I don't think they played it in this deck, normally. They're going to kill the Badgermole Cub, sure. Okay. Let's go ahead and Llanowar Elves. And then they're gonna... Yeah, they're gonna quench this one. It'll quench. It's fine. We only need 5 mana to play the World War Hulk. Yeah, there we go. That's what I figured. Alright, so now everything costs less, but as long as we find something big, I feel like we're good. Eddie Merc Crab. Alright, that's not normally would be scary, but in our deck full of big things, not really as scary as it could be. I guess they could tap them down, but do they have another one? They're pretty light on cards. And they get rid of a Serpent of the Past. No bueno. Alright. I don't mind blocking with the forest. It's not really doing much, but being a creature right now. Accumulate Wisdom! Awesome, you did that for 1. That's amazing. Yes, they're going to attack for 5. We will take 5. We're at 12. We are getting flooded. That is all there is to it. We are just getting flooded. Alright, maybe we'll have to, block or something soon. We'll have to block on this turn because if they have a way to tap these down on the last time, like, okay. Why would they attack now with this? That's my question. Alright. Block there. We get our thing back. Tapped, of course. Now what do they play? Alright. Play World War Hulk. That's pretty good. Alright. Gain some life here. Abandoned attachments. Alright. Do they have another Eddie Merc Crab, though? That's the question. Put any number of creature cards from among them on the battlefield instead. Put the rest in your grave. Alright. Okay. Why would they do that? Alright, we're just gonna sit here. We're not gonna do anything. Alright. Do they have a counter spell? Am I dead? Don't counter it! No! I should have waited. Okay, well, next turn. Are we going to die here? I don't think we die here. Combustible. Are you serious right now? It is exactly 9, too. All right. Well, I think we're dead. Bro, how unlucky is that? They had exactly 9 in the graveyard. Okay, well, that doesn't do anything, does it? All right. Well, technically, if that's another quench, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. All right, Ghalta. Oh, that's gonna be a Eddie Merc crab. Yeah, here it is. Watch it. Watch. Here it is. Eddie Merc crab. No? Okay. Insane. Could be a something at instant speed though. Dragonfly swarm. All right. That's not killing us this turn. We're very dead next turn though. Okay. I think those sagas should have read ahead, since technically you can read ahead in the comic books. Another one. All right. Well. I guess we go lessons. Nah. Didn't work, man. We were one turn too late with that. All right, let's go. Let's go for it. Let's make them block. Doesn't matter. We're dead no matter what. Uh-huh. Yeah, even if we could play this, we were just dead. All right. Wait, let's see what they do. They're going to attack? Attack with both? I feel like if you don't attack with both. All right. All right, cool. Good game, my friend. Good game. Opponent goes first. We have a World War Hulk into a project. Okay, well, we gotta keep this hand, right? We gotta keep it for science. Alrighty, we get a forest with this one. Do we run out the Badgermole Cub? No. They shocked that in, and we're going to make him shock it in for no reason. Okay. Unholy Annex, sure. Ooh, hello. Then we just need to draw an untapped land, and we're good. There it is. Alrighty, we got Progenitus on turn 4. We'll see if it sticks. They could wipe the field. We get it back. Dot core. Bitter triumphing. All right, cool, man. Okay, and then we get then we get to Earth's Mightiest Heroes. What are we doing? All right. All right, we got a 10-10 on the field. Let's go, baby. They can't exile it with Deadly Cover-Up because it just goes back to the deck. They have to be able to exile it from the graveyard, and this is never going to the graveyard. I guess an Edict effect will make us sack it. There's that. Or, like, Strategic Betrayal. Protection from everything. So we can't put the counters on it, unfortunately, but a 10-10 attack in your face when you're at 16 is not no, it's not good. Not good for you. Shredder's Revenge. Sure. Okay. Down to 8. We can't double the power either. I guess it doesn't matter. They're only going to gain 2 here unless they play another Unholy Annex. Surveil. We're going to Surveil. Yeah, without removal. Kefka. Oh, that's... Okay. They can't block this, right? Yeah, no, they can't block. It's protection from everything. Okay. But that's game? Okay. Progenitus on turn 4. Pretty powerful. Good game, my friend. You go first. Alright, well. Forest, Llanowar Elves, and go. We have Earth's Mightiest Heroes. If we can get 5 power on the field. Oh, we're not going to anytime soon, though. That's for sure. Intimidation Tactics. Bye-bye, Ghalta. Bye-bye. Yeah, that's probably right. That's probably right. All right, well, one of these is going to eat it. Momentum Breaker, sure. Attack, and then we will draw a card, I guess. Season and Desisted. Well, Season. Yeah, I guess we'll just get rid of that. So you have nothing in your graveyard to collect evidence with. Okay. Attack. I mean, if you have instant speed removal, it doesn't matter if we attack or not. They could just kill this thing. In black. In white, it would be a different story. They could exile a target attacking creature, which is not very widely played, but it is played. A little bit. Fill top 8 cards. A creature from among them on... Alright, well, the first one we can just do without teamwork, right? Alright, well, if they want to target it, they are going to have to take some damage. Cost an additional 3 life to cast. Not a ward cost, though. Alright. Bye-bye. And now, we do the thing. Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Terror of the Peaks. Oh, hello. That's 14 damage to your face, my friend. 7. 7. And then, let's... Oh, come on! We were just getting a Hulk! You go first. Absolutely. Alright. Llanowar Elf going. We get to World War Hulk, the Red Hulk, which is funny because of World War Hulk, we get the Red Hulk in the comic book. Yeah, if you know your lore. If you know your lore. Aw, dicks in a handbasket. Alright, well. Alright. Let's just cease and desist here, I guess. We can. It's a lesson, so I'm going to take it out of the graveyard. Ooh, hello. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Alright. We do get a Red Hulk next turn, or if we can draw Ghalta, that'd be great. Waterbend. Okay. Alright. Okay. Ooh, that's even better. Alright, new plan. We're going to World War Hulk the Vaultborn Tyrant. And then we could just play the Red Hulk next turn. That's pretty good. Alright. Then we put counters on this and then double. Oh my god. I wish we could put the... maybe we should have put the Red Hulk in. I don't know. No, because if this dies, we get to get a... Oh, Boomerang Basics, sure. What are you going to put in? Oh, okay. Sure, we'll take 5. Technically 2. Put in 3 counters on this. Okay. Let's see. I guess we go red. And then... Red Hulk. They want to do damage to it. Little by little, it gets counters. Alright. Let's see what they got. They can send it back to our hand. That's fine. We just play it again. Tablet of Discovery is kind of scary. Emeritus. Alright. Woo. They're going to draw 3 cards. Sure. Attacking. Gonna do 12 damage to you. Alright. And then I'm actually gonna take some stuff out of the graveyard too. They can't get 3 cards off their next accumulate wisdom. Okay. Well, we get to play Ghalta. That's pretty good. Do we play the Ghalta? Well, we can threaten double blocks here on the Emeritus. Boomerang base. Okay. Well, he did his job. Okay. If we can get this Ghalta down, that'd be great. Firebending lesson, alright. Alright, let's just block. This untapped, so I'm afraid they might have a quench. Let's see what they got. Nope. And he's got reach too, so pretty good. They all have trample. They all have yeah, you got it. You got to do it, my friend. They have one more blue this turn. And they get another blue next turn. Alright, we got it. Ghalta, Vaultborn, Red Hulk. Win.